promoted it all day long.
Oh my gosh, God, a tense moment.
Right? Nik Wallenda, he took to the skies somewhat in Baltimore yesterday in their Inner Harbor, walked across 90 feet, 300 feet. Let's take a look. It was a 300-foot walk. Seemed to go seamlessly until one moment near the end. We aired this. Look at that. We aired this live during the 5 o'clock show on our sister station, Channel 4, with Don and Jackie watching and commentating on this. He did regain his balance, we are happy to report, and made it until the end. Now, Nik says he got a little bit too comfortable. I don't know how that is possible when you're walking that high up, no matter what, because he wouldn't have fallen into the water. There was a barge directly underneath him, 90 feet above. So Jackie and Don were watching, as I just said.
Live on air.
Live commentating. Everything was going smoothly until that. Let's listen to Jackie.
Now, if the end of his walk is... Oh, boy.
That might have been for effect.
Well, if it got the desired effect from me, if the end of his walk is...
I think from everybody. I mean, you see that. Right. What would he have done? Would he have dropped the pole and then tried to grab?
I think that's probably what he would have done.
All right.
I know.
Did he stage it or not? Well, Ed Dranch, who has developed a relationship with him, followed him down to Florida, interviewed him and his family. He texted him immediately after that and asked if it was really just for show. And Nik wrote back, "I'll leave that decision up to you."
You know, I was saying earlier, I don't think it was for show. I think that he actually did slip, because he kind of admits it in the end, and I think he replied, "I'll let you decide," because I don't think he said, I don't think he would want to say, yes, I did, you know, slip. And, you know, Canada had a big issue with allowing him to do this.
The dangerous aspect of it.
The dangerous aspect, so, you know, it's very dangerous, and there's proof.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nik is coming to Western New York. He's coming to Niagara Falls today.
Right.
And he's going to be doing that walk on June 15th. The Baltimore walk, much smaller than the one that's here. That was just 300 feet, took about 5 minutes. It was 90 feet high. It's going to be about double the height in Niagara Falls. It's going to take him an estimated 20 minutes. So,
well, if he said he lost concentration on this short of a walk, you know, double the height, the length, hopefully the concentration, I'm sure, I mean, the concentration will be there.
You can watch today if you go to Niagara Falls, right near the casino in the parking lot. He's going to be starting his practices.
Okay, so we all know the weather's been a little bit weird. We had pretty much a snowless winter, about 60 inches below average. We had, you know, a warmer March than April.
Crazy.
So Buffalo, of course, has been rated by weather.com one of the strangest weather cities so far this year. Really no surprise there. We always get something with our weather. And, you know, obviously, like I said, we stood out for lack of snowfall and the 80-degree days we had in March. And then it wasn't so much a spring forward this year as it was a spring backward. Kind of had that summer-like weather.
Yeah.
So
it was hard after we had those 80-degree days in March
to get used to spring,
to come back and go from cold again, and it's been like this.
Even though the spring has been, for the most part, a typical spring, once you get 80 degrees in there, your body kind of gets used to it. You look forward to it.
Absolutely.
And then the real weather comes along.
I did post another picture of a butterfly on my Facebook that I took in our backyard, so they're back in a bit.
They were out a lot on Friday. I saw a lot of butterflies out again. Yeah, it was a really nice day. So tomorrow will also be nice. Maybe more butterflies then.
I am the nature photographer on my Facebook page.
There you go.
Well, speaking of Facebook, do you know somebody, because we don't really, you know, we do it for work and we're try to be pretty consistent, but some people, you have those friends who post everything about their life all the time.
Yes.
It seems like, when do they sleep, right? Well, do you ever wonder why they do that? Apparently some Harvard researchers figured it out. They found that when people share information about themselves, like on Facebook or Twitter, it actually activates a sensation of pleasure in the brain. Researchers compare that pleasure to the same as having sex.
And I have to say, I can totally see the point in that. It's like almost a validation if you post something about yourself. It kind of makes you feel like you're doing something. You know, I know somebody that I'm not even really friends with, but it's an acquaintance on Facebook. They're planning a wedding. Every day it's, you know, what they're eating for dinner and how they're getting ready for their wedding. I kid you not. And it's like, you know, I'm glad you're eating. I'm glad you're getting ready for your wedding. I don't need to know that every day.
Some people say they do it because they have family that follow them that are far away. So that's understandable, but I think sometimes maybe you forget that everybody gets it.
And you just want to, you know, keep that in mind.
Right, absolutely. Okay.